Let's get
We
started.
said trooper.
Hey everybody, my name is RG Long. I write the books. This is my beautiful wife,
What?
Becca. I was advised today not to say favorite wife.
Yeah, that would be wrong. I'm Becca, the wife who does not read the books.
You climb the ladders.
Okay.
corporate
Oh, I
ladders.
was like, I'm the boss, babe.
Yeah.
But, whatever.
And today we have Ben Wolf, who we are going to interview and talk with a little bit. We were meal prepping just now.
I was meal prepping, and then I put children back to bed.
Thank
so
you.
I will be interrupted probably at least one more time.
I really appreciate you
No
doing that.
worries.
You're great.
I just need Wednesday morning.
I know. Hey, Ben, can you introduce yourself for us, man?
Yeah, I'd love to. First of all, thanks for having me on the show. I'm really, really thrilled and really honored to be here. My name is Ben Wolf. I am the author of a few books. I've got a kid's book, I've got a sci-fi horror book, and then I'm launching a new book on July 2nd, which as of the time we're recording this is tomorrow.
Yes.
And so it's called The Crimson Flame. If any of you can see what I'm holding up, it is a copy of the book. I'm very excited about it. It's a sword and sorcery fantasy novel, and it is book one of what I'm planning to be a 9-book series.
Sweet. And it's launching tomorrow. We're going full in. Okay, so first off, Ben, you're one of the authors in my world who I actually met in real life first.
Yes.
And then we became internet buddies. So do you remember when I went to the 20 books to 50K conference in Vegas?
In Vegas, yes.
In Vegas. Remember what
I
Vegas?
blacked out at some point.
Right. Because you left me. So Ben was there.
Okay.
Yeah, I met
Cool.
Ben formally like writers dinner at TGI Fridays.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
no, it was a lot of fun.
We hung out at Jasmine's party too.
Yeah, Jasmine Walt hosted I was sending you pictures of a hotel looking down.
Yes,
on the,
I do
on the fountain.
remember that.
Jasmine Walt hosted this for fantasy authors, and we got to hang out there too. It was a blast.
Yeah. It was great. It was a good time.
You are going back to Vegas.
I am.
I am sadly not this year. They sold out in like 20 minutes.
Didn't they? You were telling me that they had a certain number and they sold out.
Yeah.
And then they expanded it and they sold out faster.
1,000 authors are going to this conference. It's still sold out.
Still sold out. Lightning fast.
So
it's like 20 minutes.
I know, 20 minutes.
Dang.
I mean, super great conference. If you are an author out there, 20
Cool.
books, 50K, check them out. If you're a reader out there, sometimes authors get together and it's a lot of fun.
Right.
It's only slightly
I was
socially
gonna be like,
awkward.
that would be really awkward to me.
No, it was a blast. I had a lot of fun. So Ben, we are super excited for you to launch your book. I'm going to be sharing it with my newsletter and letting people know about it and everything. I'm pumped for that. But your name is Ben Wolf.
Ben Wolf.
Ben Wolf. And so we're going to play a game real quick called What Cat Is That? All right. So even though you might have been a wolf, I want you to try to guess the famous cat quotes that I am going to give to you here. Some of them from fantasy books, some of them from pop culture. We'll see how you do here. All right, so here's your first quote.
I hope you have low expectations.
I do.
Don't worry. Normally I play this game and I fail every single one, so it's
excellent.
Not...
Whenever we do a game, sometimes I let Becca quiz me about muscles and fitness because I know nothing.
He fails hard, so you really can't do much worse. I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. That was so mean. Ben, you're going to do a great job.
Here's your first quote. But I don't want to go among mad people, she remarked. Oh, you can't help that, said the cat. We're all mad here. I'm mad. You're mad. Which cat is that?
It's the one from Alice in Wonderland, and his name
is
escaping me right now, but it's on the tip of my tongue.
You know, for knowing Alice in Wonderland,
half a point.
I'll give it to you. No, there's a Cheshire cat.
The Cheshire.
Cheshire.
That's it.
Cheshire? Cheshire?
Depends on where you're from.
Cheshire. I would say Cheshire. I would say Cheshire cat.
I'm from Michigan. It's Cheshire.
I'm from Alabama. It's Cheshire.
Cheshire cat.
All right. Good job, Ben. I'll give you a point for that one. Here's your next cat.
Oh.
Look at me, look at me, look at me now. It's fun to have fun, but you have to know how.
The Cat in the Hat.
Yes. Good one.
Okay.
That's a good one.
I knew as a father you would get you would get Cat in the Hat.
Boy.
That's something you would get. All right.
Oh, that's funny.
Here's another one. Pop culture reference. I'm not overweight. I'm under tall. Another quote from this famous cat is, "I hate Mondays."
That's my man Garfield.
Yeah.
I would not have gotten that one.
You would not have gotten Garfield?
No.
Did you ever watch the cartoon Garfield?
Meh.
Sometimes?
Eh.
I watched it a little bit.
Okay.
I did too. And I have read so many of those comic strips in my day. They used to put them, like years worth of them, in these giant books. And
Yes.
just buy the books and I would just read through them.
Oh, totally. I had Calvin and Hobbes comics. That's what I had a lot.
Yes.
If you can't tell, the roll in Becca's eyes, it kind of went back to her ponytail just now. It was great. It was.
I mean, it's cool. I mean, I'm not. Literature is awesome.
Garfield. I don't know if Garfield counts as high literature.
I didn't say high literature. I said it's a book of some kind.
There are words on that page.
There are words.
There you go.
Last one, Ben. And this is a stretch. So work with me. All right.
Okay.
He has achieved high marks in all Defense Against the Dark Arts tests set by a competent teacher.
Well, obviously it's from Harry Potter. Is it McGonagall? Because
It
she
is
turned
McGonagall.
cat?
Oh, that's a good one.
Well done.
Dang.
Okay, trying to sneak one in.
Wow.
Yeah, McGonagall.
You killed us.
Who can turn into a cat? You would have had 1 point, love. You think maybe?
No.
0.
The Cheshire Cat.
The Cheshire Cat. Alice in Wonderland is a
I never read it.
a fantasy book. There's definitely fantastical things going on.
Yeah, I never read it.
Ben, in your new book that we're going to talk about, do you have any animals that show up in your new book?
Oh,
Curious.
yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. The main well, there are 4 main characters, but one of those 4 main characters rides around on a wyvern, and the wyvern has his own personality. So, yes, very much so.
Okay, so wyvern, here you go.
I was going to say, please explain that.
For my wife's sake, what's the difference between a wyvern and a dragon in your
Oh,
book?
yes, please.
Okay.
Oh.
So my wife just wrote a book called Ignite, and it's actually all about the different types of dragons, and there's young people who go to this island and they get their own dragon egg, and any dragon egg can hatch pretty much any type of dragon. So all that to say, I was just very recently immersed in all of this because I was editing her book for her. I do freelance editing as well as write books. So a wyvern is like a bat, but it's a dragon. So if you think of a bat's wings are its front arms.
Mm-hmm.
And then it has hind legs as well, and it has usually a stubbly little tail. Wyverns typically are built very similarly to that, but they have longer tails and generally slightly longer necks in addition to that sort of makeup. And then there are other dragons that have 4 legs. They've got the front legs, they've got the hind legs, and then they've got wings on their back as well. And those are typically referred to as English dragons. And then there's a bunch of other kinds of dragons too.
Does that make sense, Ben?
I mean, yes, but I honestly had never noticed that's a thing. I'm glad to now know, because I'm really, I can pull that out somehow, and like I work at the gym, so I can just like be real specific, and people be like, "What are you talking about?" Like, "Oh, you didn't know?
I didn't know.
You didn't know what that is?" That'd be helpful.
So here I'm showing my wife now a big cover of your book. So The Crimson Flame by Ben Wolfe, Blood Mercenaries, book 1, right?
I like it. I actually really like it. And they're dragons in this, or wyvern.
Yeah, the scales on the
background.
background.
I like the background for sure. I mean, the front pops, but I do like the texture on the back of it.
Yeah.
It's really neat, actually.
No, that's a quality cover, Ben.
Thank you.
And then I have your first description that you've got here. It says, a strange mark on her neck, a mysterious connection to fire, and an ancient secret soon to be revealed.
Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah. Is this a fantasy book you might consider reading?
Yeah, actually, it's a little, I mean, female oriented, and that's like a strong female character, but then there's also a little mystery. Like, I mean, clearly there's a dragon element to her, but like, what is that secret?
What is that secret? All right, Ben, you've got her hooked. That's always the test. Does the cover impress my wife?
I'm dystopian.
You would read dystopian books over everything else. And does the description pull you?
Yes, absolutely.
So there's the test.
What's that called?
The blurb.
The blurb.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Those first couple words are super important. Hey, so if you are looking for a brand new series starting tomorrow, check out Ben Wolf's Crimson Flame on Amazon. I'm gonna put a link in the show notes so you guys can get a hold of that as well. Ben, super excited for your new book, man.
Thank you so much. I am too. I'm on pins and needles waiting to see how it's going to do.
I hope it goes really great, man, and looking forward to, you said 9 books. That's the plan for this, right?
That's the plan, yeah. And that's not including the prequel stories that I already have written as well. So kind of 10 books, kind of 13. It just depends how you want to classify it.
Okay. And how would somebody get a hold of the prequels if they wanted those?
The easiest way to get a hold of the prequels is to just go directly to my website, which is benwolf.com. Ben is spelled B-E-N and Wolf is spelled Wolf, W-O-L-F, like the animal. benwolf.com. Right there on the front page, there's a picture of him, and you can click the button underneath that, and it will take you through the process. Basically, you're just signing up for my author newsletter, and then you'll get them for free.
Awesome.
Cool.
I'll put that link in the show notes as well.
Awesome.
Yeah. Ben?
Thank you.
Man, can't wait. What goes on there, okay?
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Hey, readers, thanks so much for listening in. Becca, thanks for hanging out. I know it's a little later than normal.
It's a little later.
I appreciate it.
There's food downstairs being prepped.
There is some food that's going to happen for sure.
Yeah.
Hey, guys, thanks so much. I'm Margie Long. I write the books. This is my beautiful wife, Becca. Special guest today, Ben Wolf. And as always, enjoy the journey. All right, I'm going to hit stop recording.
Stop.